Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be doing a soak off video. This is my sister's nails after 4 weeks. The middle finger, she jammed in a door and then it split and eventually popped off. But the rest of the fingers, they have no lifting. I was using the AliExpress tips for this set. I will link those below. But to start the soak off process, I'm just going to cut them down and then remove all of the polish as well as any excess gel with my Efile. And I'm going to be using that at 12,000 rotations per minute. Okay, now I'm just gonna take 100% pure acetone. I also have some cotton rounds. If you have like actual cotton, that would probably be better, but this is all I had. So I'm using the cotton rounds, 100% acetone, and just some kitchen foil. I don't think there's any need to buy the foil that they sell at the nail supply. It's just marked up because it's like the exact size, but obviously you can rip it, cut it to the size that you want. So I'm just applying acetone to the cotton round and then taking the foil and wrapping it around that. And I'm gonna do that to all 10 fingers. And this is my first time doing the foil method also. I normally do it in a soak-off bowl, like a double boiler method. I'll get a glass bowl, fill it up with hot water, and then a smaller glass bowl and fill that up with acetone and just have my client put their nails in that, and I'll put a towel on top. That's how I've always done it. This was my first time doing this, and they both honestly took about the same amount of time. It was between like 10 and 15 minutes. I think I did like a little bit over 10 minutes, but there was a little bit of excess gel that didn't soak off. It was fine for me since I am going right back in to do another set, but obviously keep it on longer if you don't want to do another set after. You just want to keep your nails bare.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Now I'm just removing the foil to check it, and I'm just going to take my cuticle pusher and press down the opposite way to remove the softened gel. I'm going to do that for all 10 nails. There's a bit of excess gel. Like I said, it is at the free edge of the nail, but that does come off later. The majority of it does anyway, and it's not too much since I am, like I said, going to be going right back in to do another set. And there's no purpose in removing all of the gel. I'm just gonna go right back in and add in a new set. You also don't want to damage the natural nail by pressing too hard or by like just continuously drilling the natural nail. So if there's some portion of it that doesn't want to come off, honestly, just leave it. But typically after soaking for at least 15 minutes, maybe 20, then the majority of it will come off. Now I'm just going to take my e-file. This part is optional. I'm just going over the excess gel that is still on the nail at the free edge. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, then don't. You could also use a hand file, or you could just omit the step altogether. I just did it to make the excess gel a little bit more flush since I was going right back in with a new application. So I'm just going over the free edge and then the excess gel on top of the nail, just to make sure that there's like no portion of it that is lifting, and then the part that is still stuck on the nail, I'm just leaving that. It's mostly only on this hand though. The right hand, pretty much all of it came right off. I'm not sure why, because they were both in the foil for the same amount of time. But yeah, it's mostly just this one. And this is what they look like when I'm done with that process. I'm just gonna dust them off, and then I'm gonna go in with my sanding band and my cuticle bit like I would before any service. If you don't have an e-file, you can just go in with a cuticle pusher, push the cuticles back, and take a buffing block and buff them. And then you can follow up with a base coat and top coat, or just cuticle oil, but make sure you definitely at least use the cuticle oil to put some nourishment back in the cuticle area. But yeah, this rest of the video is just what I would normally always do. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful. I will also be doing an updated soak off video with the method that I normally use. I just didn't have my soak off bowls with me, but I'll be posting that video sometime later. If you have any other questions, then just leave those down below in a comment, and please like this video if you found it helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one.